Yeah, I don't want Vinny, I only want Gucci. I need the money like I need the Louis.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Hood Gamer YB, man. I'm here to help y'all out with another Gauntlet sim on current gen. I got the recipe for y'all on how to get 30 assists with no turnovers. You cannot get no turnovers. It's on Hall of Fame, and this will get you Joe Ingles, alright? So before we get into the gameplay of it with the method, I'm going to show you, we're going to go to compare teams, and I'm going to show you something very important and tell you what you need on your side on offense, alright? So coming in, if you look at the teams, right? They got two weak links. They got Grant Hill, Sapphire, and Shaquille O'Neal, Diamond, right? All right, so it's very important to remember this. You're going to want to get your assist with the power forward because you want Dwight Howard on you instead of getting lane steals. You don't want him to guard anybody that you're going to send to the basket. Now, these two guys, center and small forward, they're going to be the ones you give the assist to because of the fact of who's defending them. They will get by Shaquille O'Neal and Grant Hill a lot easier, no matter who you got on offense. They will get by a lot easier by these two guys besides Penny Hardaway and Tracy McGrady. So you want to get the assist with Bill Russell, and you want to throw the assist to your small forward or your center. Now, very important, you want needle threader on Bill Russell. It's very important, man. You want Hall of Fame needle threader no matter who you use. The taller the better for all three of these positions. The taller the better. You want your small forward and your center fast. And you want them to have Hall of Fame slippery off ball so they can get by on routes without a problem. Helps out a whole lot. But that needle threader on Hall of Fame by the power forward is very important because sometimes mistakes happen, and if he can throw the ball the extra little length that's going to prevent from them committing a turnover, trust me, it's going to save you time, man, because nobody's perfect. I've messed up a couple times with this. With the method, it's easy, but you just got to take your time. You got to think. You got to react, and I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show you how to get the defense to adjust to how you want it to. So once the computer start adjusting to what you're doing, I'm going to show y'all how to get it back to normal so that way you can keep the method going. Just keep on going. Boom. Alright, so first thing first, man, before we get into it, we're going to go to defensive settings, offense settings, very important. You want on-ball pressure smother, off-ball pressure tight. You want both on-ball screen and on-ball screen center go over. You want both of the hedges to catch heads. Alright, then you go to offensive settings. You want to go to any freelance. It could be any of them, and you want to put Hawks 2018. Then you're going to go to coach settings, turn adaptive engine off, go to coach and sliders, and you want to turn help defense all the way down. You want to turn it all the way down. And a good reason to explain that while on this challenge is because, alright, so say you ever steal the ball. I know it's going to happen to you. It's happened to me a million times playing 2K. You steal the ball, and then the opponent steals it quick right back. So you don't want that to happen. So on defense wise, you want to be cautious of that. You do want to be cautious of that. Now, in the beginning, I full court press to break them down. You still want to be cautious, but the reason why I am going to full court press right now is just until I get a decent lead. Once I get a decent lead, then I will go to regular man-on-man half court, right? It's just to help because full court press of Hall of Fame, the computer will make a lot of mistakes. You just want to be careful if you steal the ball. Anytime you get a rebound in this game, do not try to pass it right away. Let the camera turn around. Take your time and make sure you don't throw a pick. Alright? So, you want to run 5-out offense. That's the whole point of the Hawks 2018. To do that, you're going to bring up your freelance settings, right? Which is going to be left on the D-pad. Left on the D-pad. I put mine on, you're going to hit L1 for freelance sets, and then since I put Hawks 2018 on the freelance 2, it's going to be squared. Yours may be different if you put it on 1, 3, or 4, but you want to hit Hawks 2018, select that. Now you're going to bring up your quick play selection, and you want to hit pass and screen away. Pass and screen away. Alright. Now he tried to steal the ball, but once you hit that pass and screen away, as you see, they will commit a 5-out offense. 5-out. Alright. Now we need to go into the other video so I can show you how to do this. Now boom. Let's get into it. You want 5-out offense. Like I said, be careful on defense, man. Be careful on defense. You know, don't pressure it too much. Just you still want to play defense, but you just don't want to steal the ball and then steal it back. So now on the offense side, of how to get the assist. Like I told y'all, the power forward, you want to get the assist with the power forward. Set up the 5 out. You want to set up the 5 out. Okay, let me rewind that. Show y'all this. You want to set up the 5 out, right? So when you set out the 5 out with your power forward, sometimes your centers and small forwards gonna be in these back corners, but you can't change that because you don't want to risk a chance of going against Penny and Tracy. No matter who you got, if you can be safer, you want to be safe. You want to take the safest route you can. Now it's possible to send them on a cut directly to the basket from the corners, but you know that's a personal choice. But there's a way to be a lot safer. You can also send a quick pass and do a catch and shoot. But my method was to do this. Once they run out of the 5 out, hit the pass and screen away again, right? And see how he ran back, even though I passed to the shoot. See how my center ran back to the line? That's going to open him up to send him to the basket a lot safer than it would be the corner. So on that play, I did a catch and shoot. I missed the shot. It is what it is, you know. Don't keep fast forwarding it. But like I said, run full court press until you get a lead, and then you can do regular man. Now, you do not want to rush doing this, man. You got plenty of time to get 30 assists. You really do got plenty of time. Boom. So my small forward is right there. My center is right there. You want your either one. Say he's in the corner, and say the small forward is right there. Then you're gonna pick the small forward for sure. Opposite way, vice versa. But if they're both open, then you know you can use either one you want to send to the basket. That's a personal choice. But as long as it's Shaquille O'Neal or Grant Hill guarding, you send that man to the basket. So triangles, how you send them to the basket? Boom. It's gonna open them up. Dunk the ball, man. You want to be very careful. Don't let go of triangle too early, because if your player did not get past the defender, you're gonna throw a pick. It may take you a couple tries to get used to it. But also, you can cancel out of sending somebody to the basket. It's very risky. Makes my heart drop while doing this challenge, but it is what it is. If you have to, if your player cannot get past the defender without letting go of triangle, while you're still holding triangle, say you want to pass out of that, man, tap square real quick and he will pass the ball to someone else and just pass it back. But that's all. That's the main offense to it, is sending the only two guys, small forward and the center, to the basket, which is holding triangle. Let go at a good time. Let them get the room to get past their defender, and boom, dunk it. That's why needle threader is very important to have on your power forward, so that way he can get rough passes by. You ain't got to worry about Dwight Howard stealing right in front of him, and with you doing it with the power forward, you ain't got to worry about Dwight Howard being right here on, like, say, somebody else, and you're throwing the ball from here to this guy. Dwight Howard run up and lane pick the ball. So that's the main reason why you want to use the power forward, man. Now, there's some things to understand. Some things to check out. Alright, so see how this guy's right there? Could be bad because it's kind of like they're waiting for you to do it again. He's got that space. Because he's on this side of him, and he's got slippery off ball, it's kind of safe to send him in on the pass. You just want to be careful, man. Now, if he was on this side and that guy was still right there, don't even do it. Just go ahead and score the basket to make them tighten up on the players again. But because Bobo's defender was on that side, he's going to be able to cut through the basket. But like I said, give him the time to get by the defender. Give him the time, all right? You know, you want to play defense. We're still behind, so I was still running full court press. Now we're going to fast forward through this. Now, I'm gonna help y'all out. Another tip, if they start double teaming you, if they start double teaming your power forward because you're getting all these assists with them, one thing you can do is just get the ball to somebody else and just score regularly. Speed glitch around from the 5 out, just dunk. And that's going to make them back off from double teaming. So if they start double teaming you, just get the ball to somebody else, score with them, and boom. They'll start playing defense again, man on man, instead of trying to double. Because you don't want to risk getting the ball stole from a double team. You just don't want to risk it. Now, there's a couple more things, man, when they come up. Right there. See, be very careful. You don't want to dribble wrong. Don't want to take risks you ain't got to. I took a couple good risks on this match, so but you live and you learn, man. Luckily, I got lucky. And another thing, I mean, it's kind of simple to notice, but I'm putting it out there, man, because I want to describe this the best way I can. The guy you are getting the assist with, make sure you don't foul out with him, because then you're just screwed. Then you got to restart regardless. So do not foul out with him, all right? And really, man, that's really everything to it. You just follow that method, and you got it. Now you can send if you're good at shooting with timing, you can throw the shots. But like I said, you can send this man right here to the basket if you want to. It's just you gotta be very careful because sometimes he will run out of bounds and the foot will still be out even if he catches the ball open for the dunk. So right now, this match, because I had failed about 5 times, I was playing it extra safe because he was so tight on him, and Howard ended up on Wiseman. I just went ahead and dunked the ball. So that way everybody will get back up to their matchups how they're supposed to be. So it's about reading, it's about reacting to at the same time. You follow the method, but at the same time, you want Howard guarding you on your power forward, and you want Grant Hill on your small forward, and you want Shaq on your center, right? So you make sure that, man, play it safe, take your time. You got plenty of time to get 30 assists. Plenty of time, man. Plenty of time. So, we ended up catching the lead, man. Fast forwarded, playing it real safe, doing the same thing. It's 67-37 now by full quarter. I'm taking my time, man. See, I did not see the space created from nobody, so I went ahead and dunked the ball. It's very important, man, to know when not to send the cut, to read it, man. If a player, if you're on offense and the guy you're gonna send through with a cut, say his defender is directly on him. I'm talking about smothering him. I'm talking about like shoulder to shoulder, like about to lock faces, like tight, like this. That was a perfect example. That was perfect timing, man. Let me go back to it. That was actually perfect. Come on. Alright, so say they're like real tight, smother defense on you. For example. Now that's Dwight Howard, but say it was who was supposed to be Shaq, or say Bobo was over here and Lewis was on there. If they're that tight, he's gonna easily get by on the cut. Keep that in mind. He is gonna easily get by on the cut because he's gonna be able to roll right around him, man. That's why that slippery off ball is really important. Now, another thing, I'm glad this happened. I'm glad I'm right here to show y'all. When they bring in their bench, they still got wink links, okay? Rashad Lewis is a sapphire, and then their point guard is an emerald. So if you have to switch it up, you can send your point guard once the bench is in and send him through the cuts too. But right now you see how Howard's on Wiseman. I'm not going to send him though because I just don't want to risk going against that man. And then these two are better players compared to these two. So I'm going to go to this side of the court and send one of them. And who do I send? I send Bobo, because Rashad Lewis is only a sapphire. But like I said, how Wiseman would have beat Dwight Howard because he was so close to him. You see how he did beat him. So imagine if it was like Grant Hill on Shaq on Wiseman. Imagine if it was Shaq on Wiseman. Wiseman would have blew right by him. Now, like I told y'all in the beginning, you don't have to use these players. You just want the taller the better. You want those badges, needle threader, slippery off ball. And you want them fast. You just want them fast, and you want a good drive and dunk. Even layup, man. Even layup. So, example number 2. Very risky pass. Luckily, needle threader helped me get it through. But I sent Luka because, the bench is in right now. So, the person guarding Luka is on the emerald. So, keep all those in mind, man. That's everything to help you get through this challenge a lot quicker, a lot easier. Save you some frustration, man. I hope this helps y'all out, man. If it does, hit that sub button. Hit that like button, man. The love y'all have been giving me is crazy, man. I really appreciate it, man. I love all y'all, man. I'm only here to help, man. And I'm going to keep bringing good 2K content. I promise y'all that, man. It's only going to keep getting better. And Invincible versus Gold tutorial is going to be coming once I get to it. I'm only 7 challenges away from being done with all of them. So I'm probably going to save that for last because that's a whole different story. But just anything you need, If there's a Gauntlet sim you want me to drop that I haven't help on it, leave it in the comments, man, and I will make a video to help you out on it. I will. Even if I just see one person comment, I will still make a video for it, alright? So, like I said, man, I hope this help y'all out, man. And by the way, if any of y'all wondering about the music in the beginning of this video, of all my videos, that's my own personal music. I make, I'm a rapper too, mix and master my own stuff. So if you want to check it out, man, there's a link on my channel, on the icons, link tree. That'll give you to every platform, Apple Music, Spotify, all that, man. My name is Benji, just with a $ after. So that's love too if you check out my music. But either way, man, I hope this helped y'all out. Fuck with me, not against me. Be easy, not sleazy. It's your boy Hood Gamer YB, man. I'm out.